Well, I feel like I'm living a nostalgia feeling right now.
Hey.
Watched you growing up. Now I'm here with you, interviewing you. Absolutely amazing. Dreams do come true. Welcome to that.
That is a fact, man.
How long has it been back since you've been back to London?
Man, I've been here since like 16, 18 years old. So that's
long time.
It's a very long time. But no, shout out to the Grape Juice. I mean, that Grape Juice. I would say you guys always support me, so I'm happy to actually meet you guys in person.
For sure. Let's talk about your brand new single.
Okay.
NDA. Tell us a bit more about that.
The new single, it came about with a hot producer by the name of Travis. He's produced everybody right now. I just produced Safari's album. He did 3 songs on my project. NDA is really special to me because it's a catchy tune. You know, it's young and it's useful and it's for the clubs. And you know, in order to get to the album Full Disclosure, which is a working title right now, you gotta sign an NDA.
Of course.
Which is the lead single. So.
Full Disclosure.
Full Disclosure.
Tell us a bit more about that. What would you be disclosing on this album?
Well, what I'll be disclosing on this project essentially is my testimony, my feelings, my emotions, in my own words. So from track titles to Guidance, Just Us Two, Solo, Birthday, Throwing Racks, Take It Off, Reasons, all these different records represent, because I recorded, it took about 13 months to record the project, so I'm now in the final stage of mixing and mastering, but essentially I'm talking about different things in my life, trials and tribulations, testimonies, relationships, and things that inspires the youth of today.
For sure. I mean, we see something that I never thought that was going to happen again. A lot of people thought that it wasn't going to happen. We heard the rumors, we was hoping, we was wishing, and it finally came to fruition. The Millennium Tour,
yes.
B2K. Tell us, how did that come about? And what was it like being on stage with the brothers again, man?
Prices for being back on stage with my guys, it was a dream come true. It was something that I willed and dealed and I worked my heart off and my ass off to really make this come into fruition. I believe it started with me. It started with my will. It started with my obedience. And God also wanted to trust somebody that would give him the glory. Because at the end of the day, it was about God getting the glory, and there was so many moving parts, like as far as trademarking the name B2K, which is what Team Raz did to secure our future. And then, you know, with the help of G Squared Events and Luther's money, we was able to bring the Millennium Tour, the B2K reunion tour, into reality, which led to us creating the Millennium Tour to showcase around the tour. So it was just priceless. It was special, and I would love to do it again.
Yeah,
I would love to do it again.
When B2K reunited, you teased new music.
Right.
Have you guys been in the recording studio? Is there going to be new music together?
That's a good question. I mean, there's been conversations about doing new music. I believe that it will happen. We've yet to get in the studio. Me and Omarion, we've talked about doing some things. I don't give anybody any false hope, but I'm just truly believing that if we can get through that first chapter, we can get into the second chapter, we can get to the next chapter. And I think it just keeps going.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully.
Okay. We've seen in the public Fizz and Omarion stuff play out.
Right.
What are your honest thoughts? What are your honest opinions about how things played out?
I've heard so many different stories. I mean, that's just something, personally, I wouldn't tamper with because it's just so sensitive. I don't have all the pieces and answers to it, but I mean, we are brothers and I feel like we can get through anything. But I feel like their camaraderie has been going on since they were kids. So it's just, it's mind-blowing or it's an eye-opener just to see how things are evolving. And I don't really have all the pieces of the puzzle. I just, I wouldn't blame Fizz and I wouldn't blame Apryl. I would just look at it for what it is and move past it. But I don't know.
You've been in the game 20 years.
Right.
A long time. Longevity.
Yeah. Yep.
What advice would you give newcomers, boy band groups that want to start off and follow in your footsteps?
Oh man, I'm just telling anybody hard work. Work without action doesn't really get anything. Making excuses don't get you anything. Stay consistent. What it is that you love, stay disciplined, keep your integrity, honor your mother, honor your father. And people perish from a lack of knowledge, so knowledge is key. Do your research. Seeking you will find.
Yeah.
Those are the keys. Those are the principles. There's nothing new under the sun. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel, but if you stick to what it is that you need to do and stay on your path, you'll be surprised because you'll be living in your dream.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's some real stuff. I mean, I wanted to meet Michael Jackson. I was woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning to go to Michael Jackson's You Rock My World video shoot. I wanted to, you know, put B2K back together. I had to work when people were laughing and calling me crazy and didn't believe that it could happen. I made it happen, you know. So you just gotta be diligent and believe in yourself, especially when nobody else do. Because once you get it going, the rest will come.
Amen. Last few questions. What's been the biggest misconception of RazB? And what's next for RazB?
The biggest misconception of RazB is that it appears that an image has been painted that I'm like, I don't know. That I'm sick, that I'm crazy. It's been all kind of different things that I've heard. I've heard different rumors that I'm gay, different things. I mean, I'm here to say is what you see is what you get. I'm very transparent, and anybody that's followed me on my trials and my tribulations, on my testimony, the truth is right there. So don't believe the hype. If you're really interested in knowing something about anything, not just me, know your facts before you be like, oh, I heard this person say, who said what? He said, she said, they said, what? Just learn your facts. I mean, I'd rather someone who's met me be a judge of character versus what people may have put out online or may have seen me when I was going through maybe a rough time in my life where just kind of my back was against the wall. And like, how would you feel if you was a little kid and your back was against the wall and you're emotional and you don't really know how to express yourself? So I think for what I've learned is learn how to deal with the cards that I've been dealt with. So for the most part, you know, I'm all about love and peace.
Yeah. What's next for RazB?
What's next for RazB? Get B2K over here to the UK.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? There's some offers out there. I truly believe that B2K is not over.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep it going.
Thank you very much, RazB.
Bro, thank you for having me, man.
If we could just have you look into the camera and, you know, just do a nice little outro saying that.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's that grape juice. I'm giving you that juice right here. It's your boy Raz B. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me throughout my career, and much, much, much more blessings into the new year and many more to come. That grape juice. Cheers.